You are looking live to Gabriela Sabo Arena in Voluntari for the second leg in the quarterfinals of the European North Basketball League between CSO Voluntari representing Romania and Legia Warszawa representing Poland. The Polish team has to overcome a 14-point deficit in order to qualify for the Final Four. On the other hand, CSO Voluntari is trying to reach the Final Four for the second straight year. This team played the final last time and they were defeated by the Bakken Bears, the team representing Denmark. 95-81 was the score in the first leg. At the end of that game, Cam Magusti was the hero for Legia Warszawa, but his performance of 28 points when a red-hot shooting 12 out of 18 from the field was not enough. On the other hand, CSO Voluntari had Cody Justice with 21 points, and also Liz Skinner added 16 to win that game in Warsaw, and now they are the heavy favorites to qualify for the Final Four, like I said, for the second straight year. This is the first five for CSO Voluntari. Caffey and Polyak would play as guards. Edler, Davis, and Skinner are the forwards, and Alex Olak, the man in the middle for the team that is head coached by Ainars Bagatskis, a Latvian coach who took over CSO Voluntari 2 years ago. This year, CSO Voluntari won the Romanian Cup for the third time in the history of the team after the trophies they got in 2021 and 2022. Good evening, everybody. My name is Cosmin Petrescu, and I'm very happy to be your host here for the second leg of the quarterfinals in the ENBL. CSO Voluntari versus Legia Warszawa, the game that we will see in a few moments here in Voluntari. We have not reached capacity crowd yet. Probably the fact that Voluntari won easily in the first leg kept a lot of fans away from the gym, but anything is possible. Basketball taught us that absolutely everything is possible, and you should never underestimate your opponent. For Legia Warszawa, we saw moments ago the head coach of the team, Heiko Ranula from Estonia. Legia Warszawa, a team is coming after a good stretch in the domestic league. 3 wins out of the last 4 weeks. Legia won this weekend away from home against Sponia Stargard, a team that also represented Poland in the European Cups this year. Sykes, Kolenda, Magasti, Vucic, and Silins is the starting 5 for Legia Warszawa. But before the game, a Romanian hip-hop artist, well known here in Bucharest and around the country, called Puya, will do the honorific toss of this game. As I mentioned before, this is the second leg of the ENBL. Many other games will be played today and tomorrow to decide the 4 teams that will play in the Final Four this year. CSO VOLUNTARI also coming after a very good game in the domestic league. They won away from home. They are on the 4th place and we are underway. Alex Olach gets the first possession of the game for VOLUNTARI. Caffey, Adler Davis, back to Caffey. From way outside and he puts it in. First shot, first 3-pointer for the home team. 95-81 once again was the score in the first leg in Warsaw. Vucic. Skies. Nice touch pass on the corner. The 3-pointer won't go. Michal Kolenda, the captain of Legia Warszawa, missed that, but Magasti with the second attempt, still no good. And Adler Davis comes down with it. McAfee keeps the dribble alive. Still has 6 tenths on the shot clock. Tried to put the ball inside for Olak. That was deflected. Intercepted by Magasti. Vucic back to Magasti. This time he won't shoot the 3-pointer and that won't count. The foul was, well, he was still dribbling the ball. The referees today, Stefan Stefanov from Bulgaria, Marius Ciulin from Romania, and Tomasz Lamgowski from Poland. Starting with this phase of the competition, the 2 countries can be represented by only 1 referee here in ENBL. The first bucket for Legia Warszawa. Good pass inside, and Michal Kolenda scores easily using the board. Caffey, Adler Davis, back to Caffey. Wide open from mid-range, that won't go. Offensive rebound by Olak, left-hand hook shot, good. Alex Olach with 9 points per game this year. Also contributing with 4.4 points rebound during this season of ENBL. Vucic keeps the ball here, gives it in the corner. 8 ball to the corner pocket. Great shot by Michal Kolenda, who ties the game at 5. Caffey. Skinner set the screen. Gets the ball back to Caffey. This time he chooses the other side. Behind the back pass, it is a little bit too far, and even though Lotti Poliak give his all to keep the ball inbound, Legia Warszawa gets the possession back. Good pass inside, that won't roll in. Skinner with the rebound, Caffey now. No chance for the fast break. Olak down low to Adler Davis, who gets the contact with Magasti, and he draws the foul. Probably he'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Justin Edler-Davis, second scorer of CSO Voluntari during this season of ENBL, 13.6 points per game. Also a very good free throw shooter, 97% from the line for the man who makes the first one here. One more chance for him. Radanov, Mugasti. Screen set by Vucic. Good pass outside, wide open for three. Oynar Silins puts it in. And for the first time during this game, Legia Warszawa has the lead. Kafi, Poljak, Edler-Davis trying to play in the post. Spins, turns, fires. That's way too short. The defensive rebound goes to Vucic. And now Mugasti looks for somebody down low as Vucic. Couldn't finish that, and they reset. Radanov from mid-range. The rebound goes to Skinner. Now Skinner back for the three-point attempt, and that will drop. Justin Edler-Davis from outside after missing one free throw, which is uncharacteristical for him. Hits it from way outside. Mugasti tries to answer. He can. Edler-Davis with the rebound, and we have a foul underneath the basket. Kafi with a pass inside, and Olak scores. Legia on offense. Radanov, Mugasti. He drives and he scores using the glass. No help defense here for CSO Voluntari. As Mugasti finished pretty easily from next to the basket. Poljak trying to answer from outside. That won't go. But is intercepted underneath the basket from Edler-Davis. And he gives it up to Liz Skinner, who easily adds 2 more points for CSO Voluntari. Edler-Davis. Back to Skinner, wide open for 3. The rebound goes to Mate Vucic. Mugasti, the top scorer of the first leg, as I mentioned before, 28 points, 12 out of 18 from the field. Vucic back to Mugasti. He loves it, but there is Alex Olak with good defense. Now Kafi, and he draws the foul. That's team foul number 3 already for Legia Warszawa. 4 minutes and 6 seconds until the end of the first quarter. 13-10 in favor of CSO Voluntari. For the first time during this game, EJ Ano comes on the court. American player that Legia Warszawa brought during this season from Rio Breogan. He also played in Germany for Brose Bamberg and has a lot of experience in the G League, playing for Texas Legends and Memphis Hustle. Easy breezy finish here for Edler-Davis. Very good start for the top scorer of CSO Voluntari during this season, except for Louis Sullivan, who just checked on the court, replacing Olak. Tohotana with a rebound. Sullivan lost the ball. Chance for a fast break here, but the defense is right on cue for Voluntari, and looks like Mugasti stepped out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover against Legia Warszawa. And we have the first time out of the game. 3 minutes and 28 seconds left until the first quarter. 15-10 in favor of CSO VOLUNTARI. As I mentioned before, this is the second leg of the quarterfinals. CSO VOLUNTARI won 95-81 during the first leg in Warsaw. During this season, CSO VOLUNTARI lost only twice. CSO VOLUNTARI lost twice during this season of the ENBL. Once at home, that was a surprising defeat against Valmiera Glasvia. The other one came in Great Britain against Newcastle Eagles. Legia Warszawa also with 2 losses during the regular season. They lost in Bratislava against Inter and at home against Bamberg Basket from Germany. That was one of the toughest defeats of the season, 73-87, before VOLUNTARI also won in Warsaw 95-81 last week. 15-10, the game resumes here with Mogasi. Back to him, the lob inside for Anu. Trying to play in the post against Sullivan. The right-hand hook shot is good. And EJ Anu puts the first 2 points on the board for him. Anu coming after an 11-point game against VOLUNTARI in the first leg. He was one of the 3 players in the double digits. The other one, except for Kamagase, who, as I mentioned before, had 28 points, was Andrei Pluta. Pluta, unfortunately for Legia Warszawa, is injured today. He was feeling sick and he is not playing. He's not even on the roster. So that's a huge loss for Legia Warszawa. Cody Justice, the top scorer for VOLUNTARI in the first leg, goes straight to the cup and finishes off the glass. Skies, Anu puts it in. Good pass there by Kiefer Sykes. Also brought during this season. He was playing for Varese in the Italian Championship. A lot of experience for Kiefer Sykes, including in the NBA, where he played 32 games for Indiana Pacers. Cody Justice, full of confidence, sinks it from outside. That was a really long distance call, but with an answer for him. Radanov through the screen, a bounce pass for Anu, intercepted by Justice. VOLUNTARI trying now to get some points on the fast break from the corner. Tohotan misses the triple. Rebound goes to Liz Skinner. Justice from way outside. Oh my goodness! He was almost at mid-court when he let that fly. And look at that shot. Cody Justice with unlimited range puts VOLUNTARI up by 9 after back-to-back triples. Mogasti. Turnaround J won't go for Sillins. Sullivan looking for a coast-to-coast play. I think Onu got a piece of that. It stays 23-14. Mogasti from outside. Yes. That's a three-point field goal for Cam Agosti. 17 points per game during this season of the ENBL. This is the 8th game played by the American player for the Polish team. Aggressive defense there. After those two shots from Cody Justice, you need to watch him even when he is on the bench, and the turnaround J is good. Lee Skinner gives Voluntari an 8-point lead now. Magasti fouled by Tohetan. That was a tactical foul. They still had 2 to give. And Lukas Tohetan with the first personal foul on this game stops the play. Titus Nikwara comes on the court for CSO Voluntari. Also, Donovan Ivory checks into the game for the Romanian squad. Magasti on the inbound. Wide open for 3, Silins. That's no good. Sullivan. And that will end the first quarter 25-17 in favor of CSO Voluntari. The Romanian team with a total lead of 22 points if we also add the difference from the first leg. Cody Justice already with 8 points from the bench, 6 points added by Justin Edler-Davis. On the other hand, we have Kolenda, the top scorer for Legia Warszawa, 5 points for him after some of the best plays so far in the first quarter. CSO Voluntari already with 4 out of 7 from long range, 3 out of 7 for Legia Warszawa. But one of the problems for the Polish team was the rebound battle that was won by Voluntari. 4 more rebounds after the first 10 minutes in this game for the Romanian team. As I mentioned before, CSO Voluntari is trying to reach the Final Four of the ENBL for the 2nd straight year. Poland had a lot of success in the ENBL, winning the first 2 editions of this competition. Back in 2022, Anwil Włocławek defeated Šiauliai in the final, and 1 year later, Stal Ostrowiecko-Polski won against BC Wolves last year for the first time in the short history of the European North Basketball League. A team from other countries, except for Poland, got the trophy. Bakken Bears, in front of a home crowd in Aarhus, Denmark, won 85-81 the final against CSO Voluntari. But the Romanian squad is ready to come back to that Final Four. They look really focused. And after the first quarter, they lead by as many as 8 points. They had the largest lead of the game by as many as 9. Very difficult situation for Legia Warszawa after also losing in front of the home crowd by 14. And the second quarter is underway. Kiefer Sykes with the ball for the visiting team. Magasti. Low pass inside to Anu, looks for someone. Sykes lets it fly. Cannot find the bottom of the net, but the offensive rebound by Radanov keeps the Polish team on the offense. That's going to be a kick ball against Nikwara. And the shot clock will reset at 14. Radanov in the post against Justice. He has the height advantage. Right-hand hook shot, no good. Sullivan with a rebound. Ivory. Justice lost his balance. Fortunately for him, Ivory kept the ball enough in order to give him that pass just when Cody Justice was raising back up. Right here, Voluntar will keep the ball. Looks like it was last touched by one of the players from Legia Warszawa. Justice. Tohotan. Back to Justice, looks for Nikwari in the post. Good defense by Magasti, who deflects that ball. It goes out of bounds. 7 seconds left. Justice again from outside, and he is unstoppable. 11 points already for Cody Justice. That's his third triple of this game. And we have the first double-digit lead of the matchup between Voluntari and Legia. Mogasti puts it inside. Vucic looks for an opening. That's Grudzinski. On the corner, the three-pointer won't go for Michal Kulenda. And now Tohotan brings it on the offense for the home team. Tohotan, the bounce pass to Sullivan, puts it in, and down he goes. Louis Sullivan giving Voluntari a 13-point lead, and Heiko Ranulak holds for a timeout. Great pass by Lukas Tohotan, but also Louis Sullivan putting his defender in a spin cycle and adding 2 more points for CSO Voluntari. 13-17 the score during this timeout. Talking about the other quarterfinals, it's going to be a very good one. In England, Newcastle Eagles, after being defeated by the Bochum Bears 87-84 in Denmark, will have the chance to overcome that 3-point deficit at home. Legia Warszawa with a huge step to the quarterfinals. They won in Germany 95-74 against Bamberg. And also Inter Bratislava is close to the quarterfinals after defeating Valmiera Glass 105-83. So the most interesting game in the quarterfinal looks like to be Newcastle Eagles versus Bochum Bears, but this is exactly what I said when this broadcast started. Everything is possible, and basketball taught us that you should never consider a team out of the competition until the final buzzer sounds. This is Sullivan. Gives the ball to Donovan Ivory. It will stay with Voluntar. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Nikwara trying to get free. Now Tohotan on the left hand, keeps the dribble alive, kicks it out to Nikwara. Back to Tohotan, puts it up. He is blocked. And Legia has the ball. Mogasti. Vucic in the paint, and Nikwara reaches for that ball, and he is called for the first personal foul. Titus Nikwara, one of the veterans for this Voluntari team, 3 points per game during this season. He played in all of the 9 games for the Romanian squad. He is also the captain of the team. Now the ball inside to Vucic. Mate Vucic kicks it out to Mogasti. Extra pass there, and he puts it in. Kiefer Sykes getting Mogasti open behind the line. And that's the three-pointer Legia Warszawa needed to get a little bit of momentum. Kafi, wide open from outside, lets it fly, puts it in! The hot three-point shooting continues for CSO Voluntari, 6 out of 10. Meanwhile, the two-pointer for Mate Vucic who was cutting like a hot knife through the butter during this play against Voluntari's defense. Caffey, Sullivan with a screen. Tohatan sets another one. Caffey might play some ISO here. Now the pick and roll with Sullivan. Caffey from outside. That won't go, but Nikwara recycles the attack for Voluntari. Caffey again. Tohatan on the left hand puts it up, but he is denied by Mate Vucic. The fast break here and the easy breezy finish for Kiefer Sykes. Einar Bagacki calls for a timeout after 5 quick points for Legia Warszawa. Once again, Mate Vucic with that rejection, followed by the finish for Kiefer Sykes. 33-24 is the score. Voluntari had the biggest lead of the game with a total of 13 points. Legia Warszawa led only at the start of this game. In the first quarter, they had a 2-point lead. I was talking about the season for those two teams. CSO Voluntari finished second in Group A after Newcastle Eagles, 6 games won, 2 losses. Legia Warszawa and Valmiera Glasgow also had the same record, but CSO Voluntari had the tiebreaker thanks to the direct games between those two teams. Legia Warszawa finished third on Group B, also 6 wins and 2 losses. Inter Bratislava from Slovakia went undefeated in the regular season. The only team that finished undefeated with 8 out of 8 games won. And Brose Bamberg, with 7 games won and 1 loss, was second on Group B. The game resumes. Caffey with the rock. Screen set by Tohatan, back to Caffey. Nikwara with another screen. Caffey with a crossover, puts it in, and Louis Sullivan says, thank you very much. This is exactly what the doctor recommended for this game. Easy points for me. Great delivery by Caffey. Mogusti lost it for a second. Aggressive defense by Louis Sullivan, and that's going to be a turnover. Legia already with 5 lost balls. 4 turnovers on the other side for CSO Voluntari. Ivory drives and finishes. Where is the defense? Somebody calls 1-1-2 because looks like the defense for Legia Warszawa was disappeared for that play. Once again, look at this acceleration from Ivory, but no defensive rotation there. That's not a foul called against Tohatan. Second personal. Probably he will check out of the game. Cody Justice gets back on the court. 4 out of 4 with 3 3-pointers already for Cody Justice. The top scorer of the game with 11. Mogusti. He was trying to get between the defenders. Looks like he was hit. And now he will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Cam Mogusti with 86% from the free throw line during this season. This is his 3rd season in Europe after playing in college basketball for the University of Oklahoma and the University of Miami, Florida. Mogusti played in 2022-2023 in Italy for Piacenza, and last season he was playing in France for Limoges. He signed during the summer with Legia Warszawa for the Polish Basketball League. 2 out of 2 for him. Donovan Ivory. Caffey. Cody Justice back to Caffey. 5 American players on the court for CSO Voluntari, and one of them, Mike Caffey, puts it in from outside. 9 points with 2 assists for the point guard of CSO Voluntari, and we have a 14-point lead in favor of the home team. Augasti, Vucic, the ball goes inside. That was missed by Kolenda, gets it back. Right-hand hook shot is good. And Kolenda reaches 7 points now. Him and Mogasti are the top scorers for Legia Warszawa. Caffey, Skinner, Sullivan trying to back it up here, draws the foul and puts it in. It counted plus the foul for Lewis Sullivan, the top scorer of the season for CSO Voluntari, 16.3 points per game. He's also the top scorer in the Romanian National League for a team that, as I mentioned before, is coming after an important win. Third win in the last 4 weeks for CSO Voluntari, who is now 4th in the national championship. Legia Warszawa 5th on the Polish Basketball League. 12 wins, 9 losses after 21 weeks. Sykes. Vucic back to Sykes. Nadanov inside to Vucic. The extra pass is good, and that will count. Michal Kolenda heading to the free throw line for a possible 3-point play. Great ball movement here for Legia Warszawa. And Alex Olach is called for that foul. That's team foul number 4. So from now on, Voluntari over the limit. Second personal foul for Alex Olach. Kolenda makes the free throw. Caffey. Skinner gets the ball back to Caffey. Edler Davis. Caffey, Skinner. Olach. The bounce pass inside, Edler Davis. Cody Justice again, not this time. This is his first miss during this game, but Edler Davis gets the offensive rebound. Olach giving him the ball back, and that's gonna be a 3-second violation against CSO Voluntari. Too many passes, nobody wanted to shoot that hole. Sykes. Silins. Once again, keep for Sykes on the left hand, stops, pops. That one drop. Vucic with the offensive rebound, gives it back to Sykes, and this time he scores it plus the foul. 3-point play possibility here for Kiefer Sykes. 7 points already for the American player. Sykes did not play during the first leg. I was talking about his tenure with the Indiana Pacers in the NBA. 32 games played there with 5.6 points per game. He also played for very big teams in Europe like Olympia Milano or Panathinaikos. Olach. Justice. Behind the back pass, Olach lets it go. Rebound is for Legia Warszawa. Good positioning by Grudzinski. After the box out, Sykes here. Vucic. Once again, Sykes. He is wide open for 3. Cannot sink it. Offensive rebound again for Grudzinski. He also misses it. Another miss for Mate Vucic. And finally, Olach secures the rebound for the home team. Justice. Skinner. Edler Davis turns, looks for Olach inside. He was pushed from behind. And that's going to be team foul number 3 against Legia Warszawa. The game will resume with an inbound behind the basket. Meanwhile, EJ Ono and Max Wilczek are checking into the game for the visiting team. Caffey for three, no. Olak fights for the rebound. Sykes comes down with it. Last 2 minutes of the second quarter. The ball goes inside here for Grudzinski, turns and scores. Using the left hand perfectly here. Dominik Grudzinski. Caffey. And he accelerates. The basket will count and an additional free throw is coming up. 11 points already for Mike Caffey. Player who was signed by CSO VOLUNTARI at the start of the season. He was one of the reasons why CSO VOLUNTARI won the Romanian Cup for the third time in the short history of the team. The first two trophies coming in 2021 and 2022. CSO VOLUNTARI reaching the final again now in 2025 and winning it against Oradea, a team who represented Romania in the FIBA Europe Cup this year. Caffey puts another point on the board. 46-36. 1:30 to go. Sykes. Keeping the dribble alive. Sykes turns. Gives it to Radanov. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Radanov, the bounce pass. EJ Ono, and it's good. A lot of patience here for Legia Warszawa on this offensive play. Caffey. Pass inside. I think that's a rejection from Wilczek. Radanov and EJ Ono makes the rim shake. A huge dunk by Ono. A lot of momentum gain by Legia Warszawa after this play. And there's a timeout called by Einars Bagackis. .46-40. This is the closest Legia Warszawa has been during this second quarter. The total difference right now is 20 points in favor of CSO VOLUNTARI. The first leg won 95-81 at Osir Bemovo in Warsaw by the Romanian team. Cody Justice, the top scorer for the Romanian team back then, 21 points. And as I already mentioned, Cam Augusti had a huge game, 28 points with 12 out of 18 shooting from the field. Seconds left until the end of the first quarter. A 6-point game in VOLUNTARI. Full court press here for Legia. But that's only for the inbound. Sullivan bringing the ball up for the home team. Caffey, Skinner, Pojak. Inside to Sullivan. He spins, fakes. And he is fouled by Ono. First personal foul by EJ Ono. 2 free throws coming up for Lewis Sullivan. Before coming for CSO VOLUNTARI, he was playing for Split in the ABA League. 14.5 points per game and 5.5 rebounds there. 37 seconds now until the end of the second quarter. Rudziński with the inbound here. Full court press for Voluntari, up by 8. Einars Bagacki is asking his players to stay close to their opponents. And looks like Edler Davis will not back up, trying to put a lot of pressure there for Radanov. EJ Ano inside the right-hand hook shot, perfect. The shot clock is off. The game clock, the only one who stays alive here. 13 seconds until the end of the first half. Skinner back to Ivory. Three-pointer won't go. He rushed it a little bit, giving Legia Warszawa the possibility of attempting another shot at the end of this quarter. And Kiefer Sykes is heading back on the court. Anu, Mogasti, he needs to put it up, good if it goes, but that will end it. The first half stops with CSO Voluntari having a 6-point advantage. 48-42 the score after the first 20 minutes of this game. Mike Caffey, the top scorer, with 12 points. Cody Justice with 11 also helped CSO Voluntari, especially after coming off the bench. Kolenda and Ano, on the other hand, with 10 points in the first half. First half where CSO Voluntari finished with 7 out of 15 from long range, 4 out of 11. After being up by as many as 15 points, CSO VOLUNTARI still has a firm grip on the lead here, 48-42, as the game resumes. The third quarter is underway. CSO VOLUNTARI also won the first leg 95-81 in Poland. Lukas Tochotan with the first possession of the third quarter, being defended aggressively by Mogasti, stops the step back. And now the pass to Louis Sullivan, who drives and cannot finish from underneath the rim. But there's the offensive rebound by Kafi. Tochotan gets it again. The pump fake. Tochotan with the crossover, drives and scores. Lukas Tochotan with his first bucket of this game after missing all of his 3 shots during the first half. This time taking his opponent to a trip. Unfortunately for the opposing player, the ending was not too nice. 3-point play by Lukas Tochotan. VOLUNTARI up by 9. Kiefer Sykes. Vucic sets the screen. Sykes with the bounce pass. Vucic gives the ball back to Radanov, and we have another foul, this time against Louis Sullivan, as Alexa Radanov was driving to the hoop. The Serbian player with 3 free throws right now. Former Red Star Belgrade player between 2015 and 2021, even though he was borrowed to various teams during his time in Belgrade. Mega Basket Belgrade, the last team he played before reaching an agreement with Legia Warszawa during this season. 3 times Adriatic League champion with Red Star Belgrade. 1 out of 2 for him, but looks like Justin Eller-Davis entered the painted area too fast, so we have an inbound violation, and the free throw will be repeated. This time is good, and Alexa Radanov makes it a 7-point game. Kafi. Skinner thought about it. Back to Kafi. Skinner. The pump fake, drives, shoots, misses the shot, gets it back, second attempt, and he will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Liz Skinner during this season, 9.8 points on average. On the free throw line, he was not really sharp, only 50% from the free throw line for the player bought this summer by CSO VOLUNTARI. He was playing in Cyprus and New Zealand last season. Anorthosis Famagusta, the Cyprus team. Mogasti. Vucic with the screen. Radanov. Nice give and go there, but it is intercepted by Louis Sullivan. The fast break interrupted by Mogasti, who steals the ball. And now 2 against 1, and Sykes finishes it with the right-hand layup. 53-46. Legia Warszawa not backing down yet. After losing the first game by as many as 14. They need a huge comeback here, but they are not out yet. But look at that shot from Kafi, who once again puts it in from outside. Mike Kafi today with 4 out of 6 from beyond the arc. 15 points already. Mike Kafi, the top scorer of this game. Looks like we have a challenge by Einars Bagatskis, who's asking the referees to go to the official table And watch again the last play. The possession was awarded to Legia Warszawa, but it might be CSO Voluntari's ball. Trying to see that again. That was the shot by Mike Caffey. Nothing wrong with that. Important thing is what happened after the shot from Caffey, who was the last one to touch the ball here. From this angle, it looks like Tohatan. I don't know if the refs can watch it from another angle. The on-court decision was Legia Warszawa ball, and usually if you don't have enough evidence to overturn the call, it stays as it was called on the first play. So my bet is Legia Warszawa will keep the possession, but maybe from another angle they can see something different. Nope, it will stay with Legia Warszawa. Once again, full court press for Voluntari. Kamagasti with the inbound, and Alexa Radanov is directing traffic right now. Sykes puts it inside. There is Grudzinski. The palm fake gives it up to Vucic. Magasti back to Vucic. Nice bounce pass inside, and Alexa Radanov is saying thank you very much. This is room service. Perfectly done for the Polish team. Caffey. Eller Davis. Once again, Caffey. Trying to play some ISO basketball, puts it inside, and Liz Skinner uses the board to add another point for CSO Voluntari. They are once again up by 10. Radanov. Vucic, that won't go. Skinner with a rebound. Caffey, the lob pass inside, and Sullivan is fed again. Back-to-back baskets from Lewis Sullivan. Voluntari up a dozen. Sykes. Radanov. Vucic with the screen between the leg pass, and it will be Voluntari's ball. Something like the operation was a success, but the patient died. It was a pretty nice play, but unfortunately for Legia Warszawa, no good outcome out of it. Tohatan. Caffey. Sullivan back to Tohatan. Sullivan sets another screen. Tohatan with the hezzy, the fake, the shots. Sullivan cannot hit, but he will have the chance to go to the free throw line for 2 shots after grabbing another offensive rebound. Sullivan already with 5 boards during this game. He is the leader for CSO Voluntari, and he is the leader during this entire game. 5 more rebounds for CSO Voluntari so far. Sullivan with a 95% from the free throw line. He is almost automatic from that spot, which is pretty impressive, especially for a player who plays down low. 2 out of 2 this time. Thank goodness I did not jinx him. Usually when you talk something good about a player, and that player is on the free throw line, exactly in that moment he misses the shot. Sykes here denied by Lewis Sullivan, who is saying, not on my watch, mister. The ball stays with Legia, 14 seconds on the shot clock. It will be inbounded by Sykes. Anu. Sykes. Anu with a screen, gets the ball inside, puts it up. no good. Offensive rebound this time for Legia. It is Wilczek. Now Sykes. Grudzinski from outside, yes! That's a big three-pointer for Legia. Fifth three-pointer during this game, the first one during the third quarter. 62-51. Mike Caffey back with the ball. Skinner tried to get open. The screen set by Sullivan. Mike Caffey on the drive. Bounce pass to Tohotan, lets it fly, and it finds the bottom of the net. The first three-pointer for Lukas Tohotan. The ninth already for CSO Voluntari, who has a 50% from beyond the arc so far. This is Sykes. The high pass to Anu. He was asking for a foul. The game goes on, and now Edler Davis on the fast break puts it in. And that's going to be a timeout called by Heino Ranula after CSO Voluntari is increasing the lead. A play where EJ Anu was asking for a foul, but the referees are saying nope. And on the fast break, CSO Voluntari gets up by as many as 16. This is the largest lead so far in this game. Once again, this is the first out of 4 quarterfinals in the ENBL. CSO Voluntari trying to head to the Final Four for the second straight year. Also this hour, another game is played in Slovakia. Inter Bratislava is leading Valmiera Glass 60-47, and later today, Newcastle Eagles will play at home against the Bakken Bears. That's probably the most interesting game right now after a 3-point win on the first leg for the Bakken Bears. Anu here with the right-hand hook shot. The ball rebounded by the American player thanks to Grudzinski. Sykes. And that goes out of bounds. Still 6 ticks, my bad. 6 ticks on the shot clock. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left until the end of the third quarter. Sykes has to put it up over Tohotan, and he fouls him. That will send Kiefer Sykes to the free throw line for 3 shots. Started the season in Italy playing for Varese. After playing in the G League in the past few years, multiple teams in the G League trying to get back to the NBA, where he played for the Indiana Pacers, Motor City Cruise, Long Island Nets, and Windy City Bulls are the 3 teams that Kiefer Sykes played for in the past 2 seasons. As I mentioned before, also played in Europe for teams like Panathinaikos and Olimpia Milano. The real globetrotter. Also played in China for Guangzhou and in Australia for Southeast Melbourne. Magasti checking back into the game. 7 points today for the top scorer of the first leg. 28 points for Cam Magasti in Warsaw. Edler Davis. The pass inside to Tohotan, kicks it out for Skinner, in and out, and there is Edler Davis, who is fouled on a tip and try. 2 shots coming up for Justin Edler Davis. 1 out of 2 today, which is uncharacteristical for him. The top free throw shooter for CSO Voluntari team this season, 97%. And we're talking about a pretty big volume shooter. He is averaging almost 4 free throws per game. The first one drops. Second one for Edler-Davis, also goes in. And Justin Edler-Davis with 10 points. He missed the free throw, but did not miss from the field so far. 3 out of 3 with 1 three-pointer. Magasti. Trying to keep the dribble alive. Ivory next to him. AJ Arno gives the ball back to Magasti. Arno trying to thread the needle, gets the ball back, and he gets the friendly roll. EJ Arno with 12 points, 6 out of 10 from the field, along with 2 rebounds. Skinner, Ola. Tohotan. Driving on the left hand, Tohotan to Skinner, puts it up, and this time 8-ball to the corner pocket. And CSO Voluntari is once again starting to run with the victory here. The largest lead so far is tied, 16 points in favor of the home team. Liz Skinner from outside. This is the first three-pointer for him, and the score is 72-56. This will be the 4th season in the history of the ENBL. As I mentioned before, Poland found a lot of success in the competition in the first season. ENBL Wrocław winning in 2022, and Stal Ostrów Wielkopolski repeating the performance for ENBL 1 year later. Both finals were between teams from Poland and Lithuania. Šiauliai lost the first final. Wolves Vilnius lost the second one. Wolves Vilnius, a team who played in the Euro Cup this year and also reached the playoff of that competition. Last year, Bakken Bears defeated CSO Voluntari in a Final Four held in Aarhus, Denmark. Bakken Bears and CSO Voluntari trying to get back into the Final Four. Looks like a difficult mission for Bakken Bears, but they will start with 3 points on their favor against Newcastle Eagles. Magasti. Keeping the dribble alive. Now he stops it. Is it to Wicek? Wicek here on the right hand. The bench of Voluntari was asking for a travel. The game goes on. And now Lukas Tohotan puts the ball inside to Olach. Olach here for Cody Justice. Special delivery for Tohotan. Lets it fly, puts it in. Beautifully done by the home team. Cody Justice with the assist, and Lukas Tohotan with his second triple during this game. Magasti. In the post, Anu. Ball here for Adanov. Trying to play some ISO basketball with Olach. The step back for 3. Yes, right between the eyes of Alex Olach. 7 points today for Adanov. That was his first triple. Cody Justice threading the needle, and Alex Olach throws it down with authority. Magasti. On the left hand, turns, fires, scores. 9 points for Magasti, 3 out of 6 from the field. Also 2 turnovers, but 2 steals. Tohetan. Justice. Ivory from the corner. Not this time. And Radanov comes down with the rebound. Radanov turns. The lob pass here intercepted by Justice. Skinner on the fast break. Oh, he was trying to lob that up for Donovan Ivory for a spectacular play. Meanwhile, Legia Warszawa losing another possession. Cody Justice with a steal. And now Voluntar has numbers. Tohetan again wide open for three. Magasti with his first rebounds. And now trying to set the attack for Legia Warszawa. That's going to be a foul against Donovan Ivory. Team foul number 3. First personal foul for Ivory. Vucic coming back on the court for Legia Warszawa. Rafael Kulawale also checking into the game for the Polish team. Sykes, Vucic, Radanov. Sykes again, 4 seconds on the clock. He has to put it up with a hand in his face. Way too strong. That ball did not touch the rim, so that's going to be a shot clock violation. 13 seconds until the end of the quarter. Still time for a pretty good possession in favor of CSO Voluntari. This is Caffey. Justice. Back to Caffey. Lets it fly and finds the bottom of the net for another three-pointer. Almost at the buzzer, and CSO Voluntar ends the third quarter in style with a 9-point advantage before the decisive one. 80-61 is the score. Caffey still on fire from beyond the arc. 5 out of 7 for him. Impossible for Legia Warszawa to come back from this deficit. Probably all that matters right now for the team coached by Heiko Ranula is to stay as close as possible against a team that already demonstrated it is the better squad so far in this quarterfinal. The top scorer of the game, Mike Caffey, 18 points. Lewis Sullivan also added 15 for CSO Voluntari. Cody Justice with 11, but no points during the third quarter, as we are also watching Trouble, the mascot of CSO Voluntari. And Justin Edler-Davis added 10 more points for the home team. For Legia Warszawa, 3 players in double digits. Kiefer Sykes with 13 points. The top scorer, 12 points by E.J. Ano and 10 from Kolinda. Magasti held only to 9 points so far today after getting 28 in the first leg. Once again, I remind you, Andrei Pluda, one of the best players for Legia Warszawa, was not able to play today because of an injury. from outside. Sykes puts it up and puts it in. First three-pointer of this quarter. And the difference is cut down to 16. Cafe. Niquara. Ola. Back to Cafe. Ivory has Cody Justice wide open. Lets it go. Money. First points for Cody Justice during the second half after scoring 11 in the first one. A total of 14 for him with 4 out of 5 from beyond the arc. And the game is stopped here for a foul against CSO VOLUNTARI. Cody Justice called for his second personal. Radanov, Vucic, Sykes from beyond the arc, not this time, Justice with the board. Cafe, Niquara, Olak, Ivory pulls the trigger, offensive rebound by Niquara, and the second attempt is good. That was the first attempt for Titus Niquara after his third rebound. And Voluntari has opened a 21-point advantage, and now the interception by Donovan Ivory. The lead has ballooned to 21 during this second half. Niquara, Justice on the left hand, back to Cafe, the pump fake, the shot. Oh my, he can miss right now. Getting on a microwave mode and cooking something delicious from beyond the arc, play after play. Mike Cafe with 6 3-pointers already in this game. The rebound here for Niquara, his fourth. Justice on the drive, Olak, and he was pushed from behind. He's grabbing his ankle, looks like he was not able to land properly. But he's back up. He's walking pretty good, so I guess that's not going to be a problem for Alex Olak, who's going to head to the free throw line for 2 shots. First free throw is good. Alex Olak with 7 points. Playing for his second season here in Voluntari. After being transferred from Rapid Bucharest. Radanov. Sykes, Vucic, Anu, back to Radanov. 5 takes on the shot clock. Kiefer Sykes has to put it up. Mike Caffey trying to lock him down, and he just did that. No combination to open the cipher this time. Mike Caffey with great defense. Caffey also with a season high 6 3-pointers. He had 3 against Legia Warszawa, and except for that game, he never scored more than 2 3-pointers during a game. We have a timeout here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button here on YouTube on the ENBL League, and you will be on time and very close to all the games that are coming up. All the quarterfinals broadcasted live on the ENBL YouTube channel. We cannot wait for the Final Four. Competition getting better and better year after year. Cafe. Cody Justice on the drive. Good pass to Nikwara. Back to Olach. The handoff to Cafe. Lost it for a second. Puts it up. Nikwara with a rebound. In and out. Another board for Olach. And on the third attempt, Voluntar gets the bucket. Sykes on with a screen. Radanov back to Sykes. Onu down low. Trying to play against Olach. Sykes driving through the defense of CSO Voluntari. The offensive rebound by Mate Vucic. Extra possession for the Polish team. The fadeaway is no good. Missed by Alexa Radanov. Another rebound for the visiting team. And this time the bucket will count. Was Alexa Radanov unhappy with the fact that he did not get an extra free throw here after being pushed from behind on what he was hoping to be an offensive rebound, but there was nothing to rebound about because Mate Vucic put that ball into the net. Radanov now. Sykes. That's a foul against Donovan Ivory, his second. Tohotan and Sullivan checking back into the game for Voluntar. Max Wilczek also getting back on the court for Legia Warszawa. Wilczek with no points so far, 2 rebounds and 1 assist in this game. Sykes. Vucic. Intercepted by Sullivan. The pass was dropped first by Ivory. He was able to gather the ball back. And now Tohotan gives it to Cody Justice. Wants to play some ISO basketball here. Cody Justice all the way up like that Fat Joe song. Going straight to the rim and adding 2 more points to his total. 16 for Justice. On from mid-range, yes. And we have reached the midpoint of the last quarter of this game. 94-68 in favor of CSO Voluntari. Probably the only question right now is when Voluntari will reach the 100. Intercepted here by Vitek. Sykes cannot miss that. Kiefer Sykes, 18 points today, 6 out of 13 from the field. Tohotan, Ivory, Quarter with a screen, Ivory from mid-range. This time the ball is rebounded by Mate Vucic. From the corner, first bucket for Max Wilczek. That's the 8th three-pointer for Legia Warszawa. Voluntar with 14 out of the 27. That's over 50%. Tohotan, can he put it in the 15th? Yes, he can. Lucas Tohotan, 3 days after celebrating his birthday, has just reached a dozen of points today. Wilczek, same spot, same result. Back-to-back doubles, back-to-back triples for him. 97-76. Tohotan. Nikwara. Justice. Ivory. Crossover against Wilczek. Draws the foul, and he will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. 1 out of 6 today for Donovan Ivory. A little bit frustrated He's coming after a very good game in the domestic league in Romania. He was the top scorer in the win against Rapid 3 days ago. Ivory with 6.6 points per game during this season in the ENBL. The first one drops 54% from the free throw line. Second one is good. Radanov again on the court for Legia Warszawa. Kolawale. Radanov. Gruzinski. Kolawale. The pass inside, but that is rejected by Donovan Ivory, who's acting like the bad bouncer and is saying, "You're not on my list, mister. Get that out of here." Daniel Wojku checking into the game for the first time today. Tohotan. Sullivan with the screen, and that's going to be a foul against Legia Warszawa. Second personal foul for Rafael Kolawale. Nikwara. Tohotan. Sullivan with the screen. Tohotan trying to keep the dribble alive, pulls the trigger. Nikwara with a rebound, still can't hit. And Radanov now has the rock. Driving on the left hand, trying to put it up with the right one, and he will head to the charity stripe for 2 shots. The fans are chanting Vishan. He is a very young player on the bench for CSO Voluntari, and considering the difference between the two sides, Einar Bagackis might send him on the court. If that will happen, it would be his debut here in the ENBL. Sullivan here sets the screen for Tohotan. Wojko on the drive, kicks it out, but he was not on the same page with Loci Pojak. Kolawale. Radanov. Tough shot there, and he makes it. Great concentration from Alexa Radanov to absorb the contact and put the ball into the net here. Radanov with 11 points, 3 out of 7 from the field, 4 out of 4 from the free throw line, and he stays perfect from there. CSO Voluntari still looking for that shot to get into triple digits. And now the crowd reacts after Einar Bagackis is sending Matej Vishan to the scorer's table, and he will check into the game. Was a foul here committed by Kolawale. Matej Vishan making his debut in the ENBL. He has the ball in his hands, passes it to Lukas Tohotan. The crossover here, Tohotan lost it on the way to the hoop, and that's going to be a foul committed by Sullivan. Fourth team foul by Sullivan. And Voluntari is over the limit, so that will put Alexa Radanov to the free throw line for 2 shots. After ending his contract with Red Star Belgrade, Radanov played for Igokea in Bosnia. And then he was transferred in Greece, where he played one season for Peristeri Athens. Splits the pair here. Tohotan. Sullivan wants the ball down low. He can play in the post here. Sullivan lost it on that spin, and Legia gets it back. Kolawale. Radanov. The three-pointer is good from Michal Kolenda, the captain of Legia Warszawa, adding 3 more points to his total. That's his second three-pointer during this game. Vishan, Tohotan, Voicu. 4 Romanian players on the court here for Voluntari. Vishan, 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Tohotan has to put it up. Tohotan from outside, money! And there it is. CSO Voluntari in triple digits as they lead 102-85 after that three-pointer by Lukas Tohotan. 15 points today. 4 three-pointers out of 8 attempts for him. Crowd still chanting for Vishan. Probably everybody wants him to take a shot here. Voicu with the rock. He did not shoot yet. He was looking for Vishan, but Radanov, like an old fox there, smell it, stole it, and then went straight to the cup, puts it in, plus the foul. He can add another point from the free throw line. By the way, that's just a way of saying Alex Radanov, still a young player, 27 years of age. He just turned 27 about 1.5 months ago. Missed the free throw here. That's a foul against Voicu, and he will head to the free throw line with a chance of putting his first 2 points on the board. Voicu played in 2 games during this ENBL season, but did not score yet. That was also personal foul number 5 against Michal Kolenda. So the captain of Legia Warszawa is eliminated. Kolenda finishing the game with 13 points, 1 assist and 1 rebound. First shot missed by Voicu. Second free throw is still no good. And Legia Warszawa gets the ball back. They can keep it if they want. I don't know if they're gonna shoot it. Probably they won't, and that will do it. CSO Voluntari winning 102-87 against Legia Warszawa after defeating the Polish team in the capital of Poland 95-81, is heading for the second straight Final Four in the European North Basketball League. A game where Voluntari led from the first quarter until the end. The biggest lead was 28 at some point. And the top scorer is Mike Caffey with 21 points. Also a season high for him, 6 three-pointers. Voluntari was on fire from beyond the arc, finishing with 16 out of 30. Except for Mike Caffey with 21 points. Also 16 points from Cody Justice. 15 for Lewis Sullivan and Lukas Tohotan. And Edler Davis and Alex Olas finishing also in double digits with 10 points. On the other hand, Legia Warszawa had Kiefer Sykes as the top scorer, 18 points for him, 15 for Radanov, 14 for Anu, and also 13 points for Kolenda. CSO Voluntari going to the Final Four. Legia Warszawa eliminated in the quarterfinals. And with that, we conclude the broadcast here in the Gabriela Sabo Arena in Voluntari. 102-87, the final score. My name is Kosmin Petrusko. I hope you had a good time watching CSO Voluntari winning this game and watching your favorite team, no matter what that was. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and you can follow all the action from the ENBL on our ENB League YouTube page.